Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS.
Yo, we're finna get into this Pooh Shiesty, though. I mean, not Pooh Shiesty, god damn it. I meant to say Sleazy. If y'all don't know who he is, he another crash out, you know what I'm saying, rapper, drill rapper.
It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Sleazy World Go being found guilty. And now officially on his way to federal prison
his ass cooked.
After
all these
posting
niggas cooked.
over 30 guns as a convicted felon. When it comes to felons posting guns, Sleazy World Go would set the standard high, as his breakout song Sleazy would feature 6 to 10 guns within the first 15 seconds. 62 million views later, you know damn well the feds have seen
they on your
but the
ass.
feds don't strike immediately. They let you post and
keep posting
and
that shit.
post. Until Say Cheese posts how the ATF and Kansas City police found more than 30 publicly available social media posts spanning 2 years showing him holding firearms. Section 922G being the United States Code prohibiting felons from possessing firearms or ammunition. Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty would even use the code in his song First Day Out after being released from the feds, rapping, "Out on papers with a 922G sitting on my counter, out on papers with a fully ARP sitting on the counter." Now court documents would reveal the feds started investigating Sleazy World Go way back in June 2022. This would be 1 month before Lil Baby jumped on the Sleazy Flow remix, pushing the video to 149 million views. And looking back at his videos from that year, it's easy to see why the feds would be investigating. But records would show it was an anonymous tip to the ATF.
They were just waiting on his ass too.
Reactions. Under federal pressure, Sleazy World would have to swap Blicks for finger pistols in a last-minute attempt to clean up his image. But the feds already saw enough.
Right,
now, before we go any further,
and that's crazy, Chad. Like, it'd be funny as hell. These motherfuckers be doing all that shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, as soon as the feds, you know what I'm saying, coming in on they, shit, I gotta change my image of shit, nigga. I'm outlaw now. I'm all type of shit now, like.
To crash to get cash. You can literally go on your phone and make shit money. Diving into the federal paperwork of Sleazy World Go, we can see his motion to suppress evidence, which will begin with after receiving a tip, the ATF began investigating him for illegal firearm possession. On October 19th, 2022, the ATF followed a brown Jeep Grand Cherokee with a large Trackhawk logo on its side. Agents recognized the Jeep as belonging to him due to its excessively dark window tint and a large red decal on the sides of the Jeep. According to the various documents disclosed to the defense, this tipster has been described as both an anonymous tipster and a confidential informant. Starting around approximately 1:45 p.m., surveillance parked at Split Log Ave and observed Mr. Isaac leave the townhouse and get into the Jeep. Another individual retrieved an AK-47 style rifle from a different black Jeep parked in the same parking lot and get into the Jeep driven by Mr. Isaac. The surveillance team would follow them to another location where they observed Mr. Isaac, aka Sleazy World Go, enter into the home and then return to the Jeep, which then returned to the Coy Street townhome. Surveillance again set up along Split Log Ave to observe Mr. activity.
The fuck?
At some point during the afternoon, surveillance claims to have seen Mr. Isaac walking around the Jeep holding what looked like a Glock with another item in his back pocket that appeared to be.
I'm saying, like, damn. I know these motherfuckers was behind them, like, all the whole fucking day. Like, I'm talking about he gets out the house, he get in the house, get out of the house. You ain't see nothing, like, no suspicious cop just following your ass the whole entire time. I mean, I even know, like, from the distance, they probably, you know what I'm saying, like, 20 feet, 30 feet back. Like, I know when you turn, you gonna see a car turn into, like, Man, I don't know, man.
They also claim that Mr. Isaac opened the passenger side of the Jeep and removed rifles, tossed them back and forth in his hands, and then put them back in the passenger seat of the Jeep. So at this point, it's almost like Sleazy World Go is, what do they call it on Fortnite? Emoting, where you just hold the gun and flip it around and do a little dance and twist it. He's got one Glock in his hand and another in his back pocket. For no absolute fucking reason. During this time period, Mr. Isaac's friends began arriving, some also armed with firearms. ATF then requested assistance from KCPD, Kansas City Police Department, to retrieve the firearms from the Jeep and detain Mr. Isaac. At approximately 6 p.m., KCKPD arrived at the Coy Street townhouse, and Mr. Isaac and his friends went into the townhouse as the officers arrived. Mr. Isaac attempted to talk to the police officers through the screen door of the townhouse. In his report, the officer claimed to see in the Jeep at least 2 rifle-style firearms sitting on the passenger seat. One appeared to have a brown front handguard, and the other looked to have a light-colored pistol grip. Approximately 1/2 hour after KCKPD arrived at the Coy Street townhouse, an ATF agent arrived at the parking lot and told the police that he had consulted with the AUSA in the Western District of Missouri, who determined probable cause existed to search the Jeep. That agent then asked Mr. Isaac to unlock the Jeep, and he refused. The ATF agent then broke the Jeep's driver's side window to open the car and recovered a Glock pistol that was equipped with a machine gun switch, 2 Micro Draco pistols, and a Citizen's Armory AK-type rifle that was later determined inoperable, meaning it didn't work. Mr. Isaac was not arrested on that day. The government applied for several search warrants to obtain the DNA of Sleazy World Go regarding the events that took place. On August 23rd, 2023, he was charged by indictment with 1 count of possession of a machine gun for the Glock and 1 count of being a felon in possession of a firearm for the Glock and 2 Micro Draco pistols. Now, this operation would be titled Operation Sleazy Land, and social media posts from known Sleazy World, Brotherland Gang, Sleazy Land groups indicated that a possible associate of the group had been killed in a shooting the same day or day prior, which they believe was the reason for all of them being armed. And due to the presence of firearms and possession of a known convicted felon, the group's reputation for possessing narcotics and involvement in gun violence, it was determined that immediate action had to be taken. And investigators knew that Joseph Isaac, aka Sleazy World Go, was federally prohibited from possessing firearms due to a felony conviction stemming from a 2017 arrest in Michigan for robbery. Now, the Glock was identified as a Model 27 40 cal with a switch. The AK-styled rifle was a Citizen's Armory of Mexico, and 2 Romanian Dracos, a Micro and a Mini. This would be the Trackhawk identified during this investigation within these townhomes.
Look decent though.
You can also see the smashed out window officers broke through to gain entry to the vehicle, in which they were able to recover these firearms. All 4 weapons can be seen here. The Glock with the switch on the floorboard, the AK-styled pistols, rifles, etc. And all of the broken glass shards from, again, using force. And the ATF would be sure to note that all 4 of the aforementioned firearms were cleared by Special Agent Payne. He sounds like a bad motherfucker. Special Agent Payne observed that all 4 firearms had a live round of ammunition in each of their respective chambers, meaning all 4 of these guns were ready to be fired. A black and tan bag would also be discovered containing a box of live ammunition. So unfortunately, you can blame the anonymous tipster, the confidential source, for notifying them of him having guns, but at the same time, all you have to do is look at how many music videos and pictures and posts
that's all you gotta do.
He himself made.
You just did that to yourself.
Now, his group, his gang, is known for gun violence in that area. One of their members was allegedly killed, and it put them on a high alert, them meaning the ATF, the feds, the police department, because they knew that there's either gonna be a revenge shooting or they're just arming up waiting for the next attack.
They finna slide and glide
before anything could happen. And this is an overwhelming amount of evidence. Now, Sleazy World Go would do one of the most ballsiest things you can do when charged by the feds, and that is take it to trial. His verdict would be posted on the 13th, and it would state on count 1, possession of a machine gun, he would be found not guilty. On count 2, felon in possession of a firearm, he would be found guilty. For question 3, if you find the defendant Joseph Isaac guilty on count 2, check each firearm that you unanimously find that the defendant Joseph Isaac possessed. He was not found guilty of possessing the Glock 40 with a switch. He was found guilty of possessing the Micro Draco, but not the Mini Draco. And did the jury unanimously agree to each answer? Yes. So this is interesting because a felon in possession under federal law, I believe, is up to 10 years, right?
Okay.
On average, the pleas can be anywhere from 3 to 5. You plea out, you get 3 to 5 years. He took it to trial. He beat the switch, the possession of a machine gun. He beat one of the other firearms and was convicted of only one. But now what's going to happen is he can be sentenced from anywhere probation all the way up to 10 years in federal prison.
That's because
and in my opinion, based on his robbery conviction, on his history already, I feel he'll land anywhere between 5 to 7 years in federal prison. And with this type of offense,
it ain't too bad.
That type of history, it is more than likely he's going to go to a United States penitentiary. The deadliest, most structured facilities you can get in federal prison. The U.S.
ain't bad for
the real penitentiaries. Race politics, gang politics, no fighting, all knives. And unfortunately, this is the consequence of doing things such as posting yourself with guns as a convicted felon. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section.
Man, that nigga good. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him, y'all. That nigga, that's sleazy. Fuck you talking about? That's sleazy. That nigga, boy, he a killer. That's all we know. Shit.
Whoa.